Good morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Anustha Acharya. The top stories first. Council of Ministers recommends Sharma as Army Chief, announces public holiday on Krishna Janmashtami and Gai Jatra festival. CP and UML urges Speaker to take action against defector immediately. Leaders express concern regarding the delay in action. Government confirms over 3,000 new cases of coronavirus. Number of active cases stands at 40,000 in Nepal. Taliban carrying out door-to-door manhunt, intensifies search for people who worked for previous government. And Tottenham suffered defeat in Europa Conference League clash, fails to manage a single shot on target. And now the news in detail. The government has recommended appointment of Lieutenant General Prabhu Ram Sharma as a Chief of Nepalese Army, a report. A meeting of the Council of Ministers yesterday recommended the President to appoint Sharma as the Chief of Army Staff, informed Law Minister Gyanendra Bhadra Karki, who is also the government spokesperson. The government also decided to announce a public holiday to the Newar community across the country on the occasion of Gai Jatra festival this month. Prior to this, public holiday during the festival used to be given in the Kathmandu Valley only. Likewise, a nationwide public holiday has been announced on the occasion of Krishna Janmashtami that falls on August 30. According to Minister Karki, yesterday's cabinet meeting also approved military service 4th Amendment Regulations 2078. Similarly, the cabinet meeting approved cutting of trees and use of 5.22 hectares of land in Kalbhairav and Gaurisankar Community Forest in Makwanpur district of the development of different structures needed for Kathmandu Tarai fast track. The government also promoted Joint Secretary Dilli Ram Sharma to the post of Secretary and also approved the resignation tendered by Nepal Television's chairperson Dr. Mahendra Bista. CP and UML has drawn the attention of the Speaker of Lower House of Parliament to take action against 14 lawmakers who have defected the party. A group of UML leaders met with Speaker Agni Sapkota at Singhadarbar yesterday and urged him to take action against the 14 lawmakers who helped dissident leader Madhav Kumar Nepal register a new political party with the Election Commission. Speaking with reporters after the meeting, UML leader Vishal Bhattrai said that the Speaker has assured them to take action against the 14 lawmakers soon. He further said that the Parliament's Secretariat has been taking action against leaders of other political parties immediately but has not taken any concrete steps against defectors of UML even after 72 hours since the party recommended action against them. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 3,075 new cases of COVID-19 across the country. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, the new cases were confirmed from 16,428 sample tests through PCR and antigen test. This takes the COVID-19 caseload in the country to 742,228 through PCR test and 78 confirmed through antigen test. Similarly, 2,126 people recovered from the infection yesterday, taking the total recovery number to 691,299. The ministry said the number of active cases currently stands at 40,500, among them 7,114 are receiving treatment in home isolation, while 3,386 are treated in institutional isolation. Meanwhile, 33 people died of COVID-19 yesterday. So far, 10,429 people have succumbed to coronavirus infection. The ministry said that a total of 91,011 people were vaccinated against COVID-19 yesterday. And now the news from economic front. The World Bank has agreed to provide $60 million, equivalent to Rs 7.12 billion, as concessional loan for the Nurturing Excellence in Higher Education program. The financial assistance is meant to improve the quality of higher education, scale up online learning, and expand access to academic institutions for underprivileged and vulnerable students. An agreement in this end was signed at the Ministry of Finance yesterday. The ministry said that Finance Secretary Madhu Kumar Marasini and World Bank's country director Faris Haddad Jarvis signed the agreement to the effect. On the occasion, Secretary Marasini said that investing in human capital was a key priority of the government to help young people realize their development potential. The Finance Secretary further said that this project supports the government's focus on recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic by strengthening the higher education sector. It also ensures students all across the Nepal, and including those from disadvantaged groups, have access to quality education amid the pandemic's challenges. The statement quoted Marasini as saying, "Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news." Welcome back. Now the international news. The Taliban have stepped up the search for people who worked for NATO forces or the previous Afghan government, a UN document has warned. It said that militants have been going door to door to find targets and threatening their family members. But there are fears the Taliban have changed little since the brutal 1990s. The warning the group were targeting collaborators came in confidential document by the Norwegian Center for Global Analysis, which provides intelligence to the UN. Christian Nellemann told the BBC that there are a high number of individuals that are currently being targeted by the Taliban and the threat is crystal clear. He warned that anyone on the Taliban's blacklist was in severe danger and that could be the mass executions. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Tottenham boss Nuno Espirito Santo said the club's feel-good factor disappeared as they were beaten by Pacos de Ferreira in the Europa Conference League playoff first leg. He left the entire starting 11 from Sunday's 1-0 win over Manchester City and Harry Kane at home. They were very poor in Portugal. Lucas Silva ran in behind Christian Romero, too easy to latch on the Nuno Santos through ball and slot into the bottom corner of the only goal. Spurs did not manage a single shot on target, but Nuno said he did not underestimate the host and would pick the same Tom again. Nuno mentioned the decision was to try to give minutes to players and to get minutes on the legs and increase the levels of fitness. The European champion in the new third-tier tournament will be over in August unless they will win next Thursday's second leg at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. Council of Ministers recommends Sharma as Army Chief, announces public holiday on Krishna Janmashtami and Gai Jatra festivals. CP and UML urges Speaker to take action against defectors immediately. Leaders express concern regarding the delay in action. Government confirms over 3,000 new cases of coronavirus. Number of active cases stands at 40,000 in Nepal. Taliban carrying out door-to-door manhunt, intensify search for people who worked for previous government. And Tottenham suffered defeat in Europa Conference League clash, failed to manage a single shot on target. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.